Welcome everyone. It's a different sort of video today. We're going to be talking about Gray Zone Warfare. This particular game, my friend and I have been really enjoying. It's in its second iteration. It's an alpha available on Steam as an early access. The first portion of the game, 0.01, I didn't really fall in love with. I probably enjoyed it until about level 13 or so, but currently in the next iteration of the game with a wipe, I am now at level 27. As you can hear the helicopter in the background, this is an extraction shooter. We are enjoying the PvE version of it, however. So, why don't you join me while I play some of the game, as well as do some tasks together with my friend, and we can show you what the game is all about. Honestly, it's really exciting. Showing the map here, there are all kinds of points of interest, as well as where you need to go. These are LZs, the things in the yellow. We're marking places we need to go on the map currently so that we know what we have to get through and what landing zones we need to use. Currently, we're checking the guns that we have available to us. We have many different types of armaments here. We have M700s, Mosins, shotguns, automatic rifles like an M4. We have AKs, all sorts of things. So I was currently set up with a shotgun, but we're heading into Tiger Bay, so we're thinking about what sort of things we're going to be using here and what folks we're going to be going up against. Shotguns aren't super great against armor, so we have to take that into account. Sniper rifles are excellent for long range, the bolt actions. Hard to see from a long distance, however, with all the bushes and trees and stuff. So you also have to take that into account and whether you can get a good sight line on the folks that you're going after. My friend and I went through a bout of playing Tarkov for a little while. The PvE part was good fun, but the AI was pretty cracked. So finding this game was really a godsend because the AI in this game aren't easy per se, but they're not, shooting you from across the map with a busted gun, which is nice. But there are different levels of difficulty of enemies here. You're talking about fully trained army with, guns with sights and good ammo, all the way down to kind of civilians turned into protectors of their area with whatever they could find, be it like a handgun or a really broken AKM or something of that nature. So a good mix of folks that are out to get you. Now the story of Lemang is a little bit convoluted. From a lot of folks that I've read some information that this is actually based on a book. And it's an island based in the South Pacific And it seems like something has landed in the center of the island. If you noticed, when we were on the map, it showed ground zero, which is wherever this accident or situation took place. Apparently there's radiation there. They haven't really gotten the full pathing of the story out yet. As I said, this is just early access, so they're still working on things, but a lot of the tasks are exploratory, which is fantastic. You have to really walk around and explore the surroundings. You can't just, go here, do a thing, leave. It's a lot of, wow, it says northwest. How far northwest do I have to go? I have to comb a lot of area. I've watched a lot of streamers play this, and they're really enjoying it as well. There's just a lot less PvP than some of them are looking for, especially coming from Tarkov. There's minimal PvP comparatively. The first iteration of the game was a lot of like landing zone camping, which is of course not enjoyable. But the nice thing about PvE and PvE is you can just switch on the fly by just logging out and logging back in right to the main screen. So if you're interested in just doing some PvE and kind of chilling, you can do that. But if you want to get into the PvP, just quickly log out, jump right back in. Here we are going through some of the traders. Gunny, for example, he has a lot of the Western weapons and attachments. You have Handshake, who's on the left there. He does a lot of the armor and other sort of equipment, backpacks and stuff. You have Lab Rat, who has your healing and food. You have Artisan, who is the first Eastern trader that you unlock, who will give you AK stuff and attachments. Then there's Turncoat, which is more of the same, including some armor. And then there's Banshee, which is more Western weapons. We're at a point now in the game around between level 20 and 30 where you're actually using the Eastern weapons, more the AKs and such, for better penetration and damage, as the 5.56 weapons, the M4 and the M700, which is the 739 by 51, don't have the same damage output as the Eastern weapons, basically because we're in an Eastern area, so they had more access to those types of weapons, I'm sure, so it's easier to pick that type of stuff up. But all in all, it's good fun. There's a reasonable amount of selection. If you're coming from like a Tarkov type of game, specifically Tarkov, there's a lot less guns, for sure. But overall, I think there's a good spread of things you can use. Like I said, handguns, shotguns, automatic pistols, AKs, M4s, there's the M700, the Mosin, there's SKS. So it's a good spread. It's not, extremely hardcore in the fact that you have like every gun in existence. But there's also no tasks that are locked to a specific gun, which is kind of nice. There's always a worry about making sure you have enough money or make enough money, and a lot of the tasks here are money driven. So when you complete a task, you're getting anywhere between 1,500 American dollars to, like, I think I've seen 4,000 or 5,000. So as long as you're completing the tasks, you're getting an influx of money. And the guns really aren't too expensive. And a lot of the attachments and things like that you can find out in the world. And you also have to think about food and water. Those are the items on the bottom left of this screen. And that will show you, whether you need to eat out in the field and stuff. So, again, more things to think about. There's always lots of things out in the field to pick up. Lots of loot to sell. There's also things you have to pick up and put in your secure container to make sure you can come back with them without dying. And that way you'll have them available to you to turn into for a task and stuff like that. So, looks like we're about to get ready here. And so let's show you a little bit of gray zone warfare.
Raven here, ready to head out.
You doing something for us, Seacon?
Ready up, we're taking off.
Okay, bro. You doing something for us?
ready. We're moving out. Go, go, go! 0 seconds. Landing, get in, go! Strap in, we're heading out.